In this video, I'll create a guest pass network using the guest captive portal. As a note, this type of network needs to be created before you can create guest users, as the guest users will be assigned to this type of network. So from the home screen, I would type Add Network, and I'm going to give this a name of Guest Network, and for the description, I'll just type in Guest. Under Type, we want to select Captive Portal. Then I would tap on Next. And on the portal type, it says select the way users gain access to the network through the captive portal. So for guest users, we're going to select Guest Pass. And I'll press Next. This is our onboarding screen. So the first screen is where I can put in a redirect users if I have a particular website. I'm going to skip this and go to Next. Next is my portal web page. For display language, by default it's English, but if I tap English, you'll notice that I can get various types of languages here. So if you're in Europe, you can select the language that would be appropriate to your country. I'm going to press Cancel since I'm English speaking. For logo, I want to provide a logo, so I'm going to turn that on, and I would tap on the camera. I can take a photo or I can upload from the gallery. In my case, I'm going to upload an image from the gallery. And I'm going to select an image with paintbrushes. So that'll put that in there. Next is my welcome text. I'm going to turn that on, and I'm going to say welcome to the Awani Art Studio. Next is my advertisement if I want to have an advertisement, so I'll turn that on. And I can put an image in there by tapping on the camera. I can take a photo or upload from the gallery. So once again, I'll pick an image from my gallery, and I'll select a piece of art. Then I'll tap Next. Next is the venue selection. In this case, I'm going to select Awani Art, so I'll toggle that on, and then I'll press Next. And this is my summary page. So it gives me the name of my SSID, which is Guest Network, the type, which is a captive portal guest pass. The redirect URL is the original URL requested. Portal display is in English, and it's activated in the Awani Arts venue. If I tap on the advanced settings, here I can select the VLAN ID. So I'm going to select a different VLAN ID for security purposes. So I'll type in VLAN number 5. User connection settings, if I tap on that. By default, it's 1 day. You've got increments of minutes, hours, or days, and I could tap on my plus sign and go up to a maximum of 10 days. So I'll give them 10 days. Load control, maximum rate is unlimited, but I could adjust that to per AP or per client. I'll take the default, so I'll press Cancel. Maximum clients per radio. By default, it's 100, but it could go up to 500, so I'll take the default on that. Next is Enable Load Balancing. By default, load balancing is enabled between 2.4 and 5 gigahertz radios. I'll take the default on that. Enable Client Isolation is on by default, and if I tap on the question mark, it'll say clients will not have access to other clients connected to this network, usually enabled in public networks. Well, that's what I want, so I want to keep that on. I could force DHCP. I could hide the SSID. By default, Enable OFDM is on. And the BSS minimum rate is set to none, but I could select 12 megabits or 24 megabits per second, so I'll cancel that. Once I have all my settings, I'll tap on Save, and then my final step is to tap on Done. So it says, please wait while creating the network. So this will take a short while, and after about 10 seconds or so, it says the network was added successfully, so I'll press OK. Now, if I go to my networks, and I select See All, you'll see that now I have my guest network, so I could tap on that. If I wanted to edit that, I could press on Edit Network, and I could go through the various screens. This is my details. I could press on Onboarding. I could tap on Portal. I could tap on Venues. So I can go through and just verify that I have the settings that I want. When everything is cool, I'll press Save, and it'll update the network if I made any changes. I get the message saying the network was updated successfully. So this completes a short demo showing how to create a guest pass network using the guest captive portal.